You may have heard about lithium batteries, how much better they are than lead acid batteries. They've got so many advantages, and more motorhomers are having them fitted to their motorhomes. In fact, it's becoming almost common. But for caravanners, lithium batteries are, well, they're not quite there yet. But an exception is Merve, who's got this very nice Bailey Unicorn. Or is it a Bailey Valencia? I'm not very good with caravans. Merve, come out, what is it? Is that a unicorn?
It's a Bailey Unicorn Valencia. The unicorn is the range.
Why has it got two names?
Well, it's the unicorn range. The unicorn, it's rather like the VIP on the Coachman.
Oh, okay.
They have the VIP range, so that's the range, and the Valencia is the model.
Right, okay. That's very interesting. So, why did you want a lithium battery?
Well, I'd been fascinated by the amount of technology that was coming through, particularly over the last 7 to 10 years. And I started to think to myself, as a caravanner, why am I, and I don't apologise for thinking this, why am I paying between £13 and £16 a night for an orange lead to plug into a stanchion when I can produce my own electricity? So I started to investigate it, and to cut a long story short, we had a 135 watt panel put on the roof, which is up above the door there. When the batteries were new, I did my first excursion to Devon, North Devon, and the system, I have to say, worked fabulous.
Yeah.
Now we'd got the solar panel charging up the batteries, and we've got the inverter fitted.
Mm-hmm.
We were now able to use the microwave. We were able to use a toaster.
Oh, great.
We were able to use the vacuum cleaner.
Yep.
We've now added a blender to that.
Oh my
because I do a bit of cooking on the van. I enjoy cooking on the van. So everything that was 240 volts has stayed 240 volt, and we've run it through. We ran it through the battery.
And you really like wild camping, don't you?
I love wild camping now. I do, yeah, because I'm as comfortable now at £5 a night. In fact, I went not so long ago. I was on the site for £4 a night, and I was just as comfortable with an electric lead stuck inside the caravan.
But it's not just a question of money, is it?
No, it's not. No.
It's nice to be able to go to places where they don't have hookups.
Yeah, what it's allowed me to do is it's allowed me to look in the book or a book and not worry about whether they've got EHU or not. I don't even carry the cable with me. It's laid in a store, unloved and untouched. So the batteries were failing, and it was time to start looking at new batteries. And I thought, well, I'm saving so much money while camping that I've already saved enough money to buy a lithium. So I bought this lithium battery, and it's just been superb. We don't even know we haven't got an electric cable in the side of the van. We just don't know.
A motorhomer who's got lithium batteries, he said to me it was like wild camping with hookup.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. I'd accept that. Yes, I would accept that. It's just like wild camping with hookup. If we want 2 rounds of toast out of the the toaster in the morning, which is what we normally do,
exactly.
8% of the battery.
Really?
That's all it takes.
Okay.
8%.
Well, look, let's have a look at the battery.
Yeah,
Is
sure.
there enough light in there? Yeah, come on, let's go and have a look. So here we are, Merve. Here is your lithium battery along with an inverter.
Yeah.
Why have you got the battery inside the caravan?
There's no danger from fumes anymore.
That's correct.
We brought it in and we had it inside, and it's more, the atmosphere is better in here, it's possibly drier and all the rest of it, so we thought, no, we'll bring it in and put it under the bed.
Yep, that's absolutely right.
And it's lighter, it's up to 60% lighter. I mean, when you think I was carrying around 2 lead acid batteries, and this is a quarter of the weight. A quarter of the weight of what I was carrying around. I mean, it's incredible, and this supplies immense amounts of power. It's really incredible.
One of the things about lithium is that you can take it down to 5% state of charge, whereas with a lead, and the volts will stay up.
That's
with a lead acid battery, you get down to about 50%, and the volts tend to drop, and then things just don't
drops
work
off
properly.
the cliff. Yeah, it drops off the cliff. I mean, it's discharged at 50%, whereas this, we live our life on board as we would with an EHU, and I'm telling you now, it's never been below 80%.
Is that right?
Yeah, never been below 80%.
Because of course, when you drive.
Yeah,
but we're going to talk about that in a minute, actually,
also,
because that's actually really interesting.
It charges with the car, but it also charges with the solar. Charges with that as well. So we can monitor it absolutely. We know. I mean, you just get used to. It's a touch screen display as well, which is great. You just touch the screen and everything comes up, lights up, and tells you how much you got in your battery, what's coming in, what's going out, blah blah blah. And it's just been so useful, and it's accurate as well.
Right now, Merve, when I first met you and you told me you were thinking of getting a lithium battery for your caravan, you thought, I believe, that you could just get a lithium battery, take out the lead acid battery and drop the lithium battery in its place.
Yeah, I had spoken to a company whose name should remain anonymous, but I had spoken to a company that said, yeah, you can just take out the lead acids, put the lithium in, job done.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. And I've since found out that that's probably not the case.
It's not the case if you want your lithium battery to last more than a couple of years.
Yeah, that's right.
And the fact is that it should last.
I've seen quotes of 20-25 years.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
And that's, that equates to a lead acid battery quite nicely, because you buy, if after 4 years I've got to buy another 2 lead acid batteries, that's 5 times I've got to buy 2 lead acid batteries in 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't buy rubbish lead acid batteries. I don't buy the ones that come in from China on a pallet.
So even good batteries
are going to go. They're going to go. It's 100-year-old technology, Andy.
Exactly.
That's the thing. And it's 100 years, and you've still got the problem of sulfation. You've still got the problem of fumes and all the rest of it.
Yeah, I like the idea that if lead acid batteries were invented now, they'd be banned.
Yes, that's
because
right.
they've got lead in them, which is lethal.
They've got sulfuric acid.
They give off fumes.
Yeah.
They're very heavy.
Yeah.
They are about as environmentally unfriendly as it's possible to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas lithium, well, it's better in so many ways.
It is.
But the thing is, the key thing about lithium is that you have to charge a lithium battery correctly.
Yes.
There are 3 ways of charging it: from the mains, from the engine of the car when you're driving, and of course from the solar panel. The key is not to charge the battery at a voltage in excess of what the manufacturer recommends. And in the case of this battery, that's 14.6 volts. Right. Once you reach that 14.6 volts, you should ideally stop charging completely, or at the very least charge a very low rate of current, and then everything will be okay.
And this is why the lithium battery is surrounded by these fantastic electronics, because it's all designed to protect the battery.
That's right.
At all times.
So you've got the Sterling Wildside charger in there, which has got a purpose-built lithium cycle, which ensures that everything works properly when it's being charged from the car.
Yeah.
You're not charging from the mains at all, so that's out.
That's right.
And as far as the solar panel's concerned, you've got this Photronic regulator, which again has a lithium setting, which means that you can't overcharge the battery.
And I noticed that, like you say, the battery full life's gone on now, so we're now 100%, and it's and cut it off.
And what will happen is that the regulator will actually stop charging.
For 20 years, I haven't got to worry now about my battery. The electronics will take care of it. It'll be fine. Lead acids are fine as long as they're new, but right from day one, they start to deteriorate, and they deteriorate at a far greater rate than a lithium will ever do.
Yeah.
I mean, even after 2-3 years, your lithium's still up at 99%. It's still going along.
Yeah, absolutely.
It keeps its capacity.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the best thing about lithium battery is that I've always got mains electricity, as long as I've got an inverter with me, of course, which I have. The best thing is that I can always get a couple of slices of toast wherever I am.
Yes, that's
whenever
right.
I want it. So we've got the tea.
That's right.
Cheers for that.
Cheers.
Let's have some toast.
Yeah.